What's up everybody, my name's Chance and today we're going to be continuing our Road to Mythic challenge. I think that's honestly our best course of action, then we all attack and hit them in the face. Kind of left themselves open there. That's the lovely thing about Dauntless Bodyguard. He lives through it all. This time we're going to be taking on an Abzan deck, Abzan Knights. Unfortunately, we didn't make it up to the next tier last video or last night in the stream, so we will be revisiting Abzan as a color set. But I figured today we'll be playing something completely different from last night where we were playing, or yesterday rather, where we were playing creatureless Abzan. Today we're going to be playing a creature-filled deck. I'm sorry. Rockin' Knights. So obviously Selesnya Knights and Orzhov Knights are something that people already play, so I figured let's smash them together. Let's twirl them up and throw Selesnya and Orzhov Knights together and make Abzan Knights and see if this will be able to get us through the ranked grind. So we're going to do the deck tech or the deck breakdown and then we'll hop right into the video. So starting us off, we have 4 copies of Dauntless Bodyguard to help protect really any of our knights other than Dauntless Bodyguard, right? So really good card, doesn't cost anything to make your creature indestructible. 1 mana, comes down as a 2/1, so pretty fair card. We have 3 copies of Adventurous Impulse to help us find either lands or creatures that we're looking for. 1 copy of Shaper's Sanctuary to help us get some card draw whenever our opponent goes to target our knights, as they most likely will. Then we have the Knight of Grace, Knight of Malice combos. Both of these cards excellent, 2 mana drops. Essentially, since we're playing Orzhov very heavily and then we're sort of splashing green for this deck, getting the +1 buff on Knight of Grace and Knight of Malice is fairly easy. So two very mana efficient creatures there. Moving down, we have 2 Moment of Cravings to help us offset aggro, as it is fucking everywhere. So yeah, Moment of Craving, just a good little bit of removal for those mono red, mono white, mono blue matchups. Moving us down, we have 2 copies of Benalish Marshal, probably one of the best knights. Now it is very steep to get a Marshal out, but you know, we're rocking a whole lot of white land, so hopefully it won't hiccup us too much trying to get him down. Then we have 3 copies of History of Benalia, sort of the knight calling card. And honestly, what we should be doing, or what we should be playing rather, is 1 or 2 copies of Radiant. I don't know how we managed to play a deck without having Radiant Destiny in here. So 2 copies of Sigiled Sword is probably fun. And 3 copies of Dauntless, sure. Okay, so Radiant Destiny, obviously if we're playing all knights, we need to have some anthem effects besides Benalish Marshal and the Valiant Knight. So Radiant Destiny is in the deck. Select knights, wonderful effect. History of Benalia is going to give you 2/2 knight creature tokens, as well as buff all your knights on the 3rd step of the lore saga. So that's those 2. We have Midnight Reaper for the card draw effect. Whenever a non-token creature dies, we get to draw a card and it deals 1 damage to us. So this won't work for the History of Benalia tokens, but you know, all of your other creatures are fair game. Then we have 2 Knight of Autumns, and these are very versatile cards. They can either give you life if you're up against aggro. They can destroy artifacts or enchantments if you're up against that sort of control-y type. Or they can just come down as a decent little creature as a 4/3. So we have 2 copies of Sigiled Sword of Valeron. Equipped creature gets +2/+0, has vigilance, and is a knight in addition to its other types. Whenever equipped creature attacks, create a 2/2 white knight creature token with vigilance that's attacking. So it's kind of like making your unit an upgraded Legion War Boss, in a sense. So moving us down, we have 2 copies of Conclave for some removal, and 1 copy of Valiant Knight, as Valiant Knight is the anthem effect for your knights. Other knights you control get +1/+1. We only have 1, I believe. Yeah, we only have 1 in our collection, which is unfortunate. You can also pay 5 mana, and the knights you control gain double strike, which is obviously very, very, very strong, and a very easy way to get lethal on someone. Moving us down, we have 2 copies of Vraska's Contempt, help us deal with creatures or planeswalkers. And then wrapping us up, we have 2 copies of Conclave Cavalier, which is just a solid knight card all in all, 4/4 vigilance, and it has an on-death effect. So yeah, that's going to do it for the deck tech or the deck breakdown, and we will, as they say, hop right into our games. Alrighty, here we are in game 1 up against Cure. Not quite sure what the Cure for, but they are the Cure. Let me make sure I am sitting up a little bit tall, but that's to be alright. Also, I look very red. Trying to get situated, but I look extremely red in this in the webcam here. You know what, let's go ahead and see our hand. Let's keep it. Looks fun. But I need to try and adjust this so all video I'm not looking red as hell, right? Nope, still pretty red. Oh well. It is what it is. I guess that's just how it will be. So we're gonna pay the 2 life for Temple Garden so we can go ahead and get down Shaper Sanctuary before anything else. Yeah, we just look. Wow, I look extremely red right now. Like super, super red. Okay, so Benalish Marshal is really nice here, and it also means that we're going to wait to play the Dauntless Bodyguard. So let's just throw down another copy of Temple Garden. Not give them any access into the knowledge that we're playing black mana as well. They have Relinquary Tower and they're in Orzhov. That's interesting to say the least. Kaya coming down. Somebody bothering you? Yeah. You're bothering me, you son of a bitch. I hate Gaia. They take all of my cheap creature goodness. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and play Knight of Autumn and put her down as a 4/3. This way, if they have any removal, it should come out on Knight of Autumn instead of what will soon be my Benalish Marshal. Imperious Oligarch. No, that's not gonna do it. Okay, wonderful. So what we may do instead is just play the Moment of Craving and take out the Kaya this turn. Oh, you know what? I forgot about the Afterlife effect. So we still can't kill Kaya, but that's okay. Because come next turn we will. If they don't have any removal. Yeah, let's just build our mana base. We can get Benalish Marshal down in due time.
Funny, that's what I do.
Let's see. Midnight Reaper. Ooh, there's a Valiant Knight. Is it better to have Valiant Knight or Benalish Marshal? I think Valiant Knight is better. I think it's much better. So let's go Valiant Knight, and then we'll throw down the Dauntless Bodyguard to protect the Valiant Knight. And then we will swing at the Kaya. Because again, we're trying to get her off the board. Take out the Midnight Reaper. So they don't get much value out of the Midnight Reaper there, just one lonely card draw. Alrighty, well, we'll have to go ahead and sacrifice the Dauntless here, but it will make our Valiant Knight indestructible for the turn. So, Divine Visitation. We see their grand plan now. 10 plus 6. We can deal 16 damage with our creatures this turn, though. I think that's honestly our best course of action. Then we all attack and hit them in the face. Kind of left themselves open there. Yeah, so that's the nice thing about Valiant Knight is like you can very easily change the direction of what you're trying to do. If you get the opening, you know, just pay the 5 mana, give double strike to all your knights and hit them in the face. So they gotta have an answer here. Tithe Taker is not an answer. Priest of Forgotten Gods isn't a very good answer. Alrighty, so we're probably looking at lethal here. I'm not quite sure if I still even want to play anything, right? Because they're just going to double defend here, as we'll try to double attack. Maybe we do play down the Conclave Cavalier. Alright, so they will get 1 angel here, that's fine. 1 angel still isn't enough to save them.
Funny, that's what I do.
If they can play a single creature, they're fine. Seraph, well, that is a single creature. And Seraph can have Death Touch, which is unfortunate. Although, actually, she won't get to use Death Touch. So, scratch that. Yeah, Seraph won't get to use Death Touch. Okay, so wait. 3. Oh wait, we win here. Thanks to Benalish Marshal. Our friend indeed. So we throw down the Benalish. We pump the Valiant. And then we swing all in. And it doesn't matter if he, gives Death Touch, because they all have first strike. They all have double strike, which gives them first strike and regular strike damage. So that's going to be a game 1 victory. Sweet, so Abzan Knights cleaning up a lot better than our Abzan creature list. So yeah, game 1 being picked up in a victory, and we'll move right along to a game 2, Angelic Exaltation. I'll take it. I think I already have 4 copies, but sure, why not? Conspector is going to be our next foe. Conspector to the Inspector. Yeah, I mean, it's a decent little hand we have here. Of course, go ahead and throw down the Guildgate first. Make our opponent think we're playing the Gate Stick. We'll pay the 2 life here. Since I didn't see a mountain come down turn 1, we'll pay the 2. Oh no, it's Esper. Esper could spell trouble. Could spell trouble indeed. Alright, well, let's go for the Sigiled Sword. If we can get it to stick, it's probably our best benefit, right? As long as they don't counter it, right here. Right here. Right here. There we go. Wonderful. I'm actually very surprised that it landed, so go ahead and swing in with Knight of Malice if they have any removal. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm sure it's gonna come down. We do still have Adventurous Impulse, so we can look for a creature. If we can just get 1 creature down, then we can start spawning up more creatures with Sigiled Sword. Thankfully, it's an artifact as well, so Mortify won't hit it, actually. Kaya won't either, thankfully. And we don't really have any way to bring creatures back from the death with this deck, so it's not too important. Let's throw down Adventurous Impulse, and there's another Knight of Malice, so wonderful. Let's get him down. And throw down a land tapped, so Knight of Malice actually getting the buff thanks to them having Kaya. Next turn, if we can throw the Sigiled Sword onto Knight of Malice, that would be fantastic. Obviously, it'd take out Kaya.
You're not welcome here.
Okay. Seems a bit too easy, but we gotta try it. And there's the cast down. So what we really need is not the Knight of Malice, but the Knight of Grace. So just do a little switcheroo. Cool, cool. Teferi. Yeah. Absolutely love seeing Teferi in my games, by the way. Alrighty, so now we just kind of gotta hope that they don't have counterage for this right here. Yep. Fuck off, Teferi. Long story short, you are a cocksucker. Gotta say, the new Teferi looks really good, the new Teferi for the next set, and I'm super scared about it. So they're just gonna keep exiling my cards with their Kaya. Cool, cool. And I guess we're just gonna brick. Brick squad. Alright, well, let's try and get down to Radiant Destiny. They may counter it. Come on, Conspector. Do your business. Nope, just a Chemist's Insight. That's, interesting. Well, we almost have 10 permanents down even without creatures, so I guess there's that. Hey, a Valiant Knight. Will he land? Will he survive the fall? I guess we'll see. Will they, I guess, because it's, you know, it's not just the lion, it's also the man riding the lion. That's the knight. They're the knight together. Or is that a woman riding the knight? Either way, Chemist's Insight is going to be the response from our opponent. And, oh, it lands. Holy hallelujah. Now, if they can just survive a single turn, I'll have faith and hope. Teferi. Nope. That's gonna do it. Whoa, what? They must have Mortify or something. They gotta have some way to deal with Valiant Knight. Otherwise they would have just tucked it.
Want something banished? Funny, that's what I do.
What? What's going on here? What kind of debauchery are you playing? Well, I mean, fuck it. We know Valiant Knight is gonna die here. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Alrighty. Well, we're just gonna scoop. Not that I think that we necessarily lose this game quite yet. You know, probably waits until Teferi gets to his emblem. But anybody that's gonna be playing Esper, fuck it. I'm not in the mood ever. I don't care if it's like best day ever and I just won the fucking lottery. I don't think I'm ever in the mood to deal with this. This right here. This is so fucking annoying. And you know it doesn't feel good to play. At least to me it doesn't seem like that can feel good to play. They've done the same thing for however many turns we've had, for at least 9-10 turns. Right? Exiling 0 cards or exiling 1 card, drawing a card, untapping cards, and then just killing my stuff. Yeah. GG. I don't really care enough to stay in that match. Like, we'll go and face other people. It'll be alright. So we'll move on to a game 3 because game 2 was taken hold of by a not so friendly player. Alrighty, up against Jack Toe. Jack Toe. This is a decent little hand. Also, I know people are probably going to get on to me for bitching at Esper in that past video, but yeah, y'all have to understand that complaining is sort of what I do, and if you don't, then probably won't last here very long, which is fine. You know, there's literally millions of YouTube channels out there. If I'm not your cup of tea, don't force yourself to sit here and watch me by any means. So we will get down our Knight of Grace this game, same Knight of Grace that probably would have helped us a hell of a lot come last game, but you know, we couldn't find it. It is what it is. Maybe it'll survive. Guy's Blessing for Revitalize seems a bit weak, to be completely honest. We are going to pay the 2 life. I want to get Sigiled Sword down ASAP and get it onto our Knight of Grace, if at all possible. Maybe we'll draw into another land. Another land would be nice, and a Guy's Blessing to bring back their Guy's Blessing, as well as draw another card. And I'm actually going to go ahead and pay 2 life once again, so we can go Dauntless Bodyguard and Sigiled Sword. Alright, so we're already going to be dealing quite a bit of damage here. Next turn we'll throw down Radiant Destiny, and all of these knights that we already have are going to get buffed up that much more, so honestly we're looking at lethal pretty soon here. Conclave Cavalier is nice. So I think we're going to go ahead and go with the Shaper Sanctuary, just in case they do find some form of removal, and then a Radiant, well, maybe a Radiant Destiny and select it for our knight, so all of them have Vigilance and get the +1/+1 boost. Plus we spawn up another knight, which also gets the +1/+1 boost. So we're going to be very, very close to lethal here. Not quite there though. Kaya's Wrath. Fortunately, we still win. It's a good game. Yeah. That's the lovely thing about Dauntless Bodyguard. He lives through it all. So all in all today we've gained two points. We'll probably come back tonight on the live stream and try and finally grind out of Gold Tier 4 now that we're playing an actual formidable deck. But that is going to do it for this video. Still about midday, you know, I'm still off today, so I want to spend some time with my girl and go enjoy the beautiful weather, which I know hopefully y'all don't see near as much of in this video, because I have finally got my curtains up, which if y'all couldn't tell, they're red because my face is red as hell, right? So yeah, anyways, if y'all are enjoying the series, this Road to Mythic series, be sure to leave a like down below and a comment in the comment section letting me know, like, hey, you know, this is a good series, or, you know, keep it up, whatever it may be. If you have suggestions for other decks I can play in the Abzan color set, obviously I'm struggling a little bit. Maybe Abzan isn't what I should have started on, but I guess better to play it here now in Gold 4 than later in like Diamond 2 when people are serious. So yeah, that's gonna do it for today. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. It is free, and we're trying to hit 1,000 before the end of April. Just a little personal goal I have set for myself and for the channel here. And yeah, I think that's gonna do it. So until either later tonight or tomorrow, as always, I'll see y'all, and peace.